Welcome to the new episode of Design Everest TV. In this episode, we have a guest that has been on our program before, Matthew Burkert, the Director of Engineering for Design Everest. But Matthew, this time you have a new announcement for us. Since the COVID-19 started, the lockdown in California, Design Everest has been working hard, especially you at Design Everest, on doing something which is quite new, teleconstruction. Could you define it for us first?
Sure. Yeah, teleconstruction just refers to the way that we try to utilize technology to reduce the amount of in-person meetings and other person-to-person contact that we have, doing more things virtually where it's practical and feasible.
What kind of thing you're talking about? What kind of thing that haven't been done before remotely that you're doing it remotely?
Yeah, so at the start of the project, we do a lot of consultations. We try to get face-to-face with clients over video calls. They can show us around their homes and kind of show us the different things that they are looking to have done. But then also during construction, there are certain inspections and things that the contractor can jump on a video call with the engineer and show them what's being done on site, and the engineer can verify those things and answer questions.
It sounds quite simple, like with a mobile camera or a laptop camera, you can do this. Why it wasn't done before?
Some aspects were, especially, virtual consultations, occasionally, phone calls, things like that. Those are all pretty common. But at the end of the day, people do want that face-to-face contact. And a lot of times that's done with in-person meetings. With the current situation, it's kind of pushed us into a new realm that we're not as familiar with. And so we're trying to take advantage of the technology that we do have available to keep projects moving.
What are the benefits of such a, teleconstruction?
Besides the current situation and the requirements that we have there, benefits, of not having to be in person-to-person contact, the biggest benefits are time and cost. So anytime that we can avoid going on site or going in person to a meeting, we can save the client time and cost. There's no transit time. It just saves a lot of money in the long run.
What was the reaction from the customers? Because you're introducing a completely new concept to them.
I think people understand why we have to kind of go this route to keep their projects moving right now. I think generally the industry is definitely an in-person industry. Construction, especially naturally, is just in-person situation. So clients have been generally receptive, but I think that overall they would definitely still prefer the in-person.
So do you think it's going to stay forever or not?
I think there's aspects of it. I think some clients appreciate the time and cost savings, and so when it's practical and we don't lose any information from going on site versus doing a video call or a phone call, I think in those situations we can continue it. But for the most part, in order for everyone to be comfortable, I think better technology would probably be needed to really advance this.
In terms of the technology, is there any new part of the technology that you are using for teleconstruction?
We're using some existing technology in new ways, things like Zoom and other video conferencing programs to help us get on site virtually, record those meetings, keep track of the different things that are going on. There's also some other existing technologies that we have used in the past, like 3D scanning, which reduces the amount of person-to-person contact, but allows us to grab the information about buildings a little bit easier and a little bit more quickly. So there are technologies out there, and I think applying those specifically for construction and engineering could lead to some pretty cool results.
Thank you so much for your time, Matthew. Matthew Burkert, Director of Engineering from Design Everest. It was quite interesting. Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
Audio